What's up, guys and gals? Hope everybody had a good weekend. Had a decent weekend. Had to work Saturday, but got off from work Saturday. Did a little carp fishing with my daddy. The old man put it on him. He's 73, and he put it on him. Guy on the other side of the pond caught a 14.8. The man didn't even get away from the scale. And the old man got a run. 19.5. Plastered him. The old man. But we did damage at Cook's. We won both rodeos, the small and big fish on both rodeos. We won both. Well, I'll say that again. We won all the hours. They paid $2 a head on the hour. We won all the hours except for 3. So we won 5 out of the 8 hours. Both rodeos, which a rodeo goes from 6 to 10, 4 hours. You get $5 a head for the big fish for that 4 hours, and you get $2 a head for the small fish for that 4 hours. And then it starts over again from the 10 to 2 hours. Another 4 hours, same thing. $5 a head for the big fish, $2 a head for the small fish. We won it all. So it was pretty decent. Can't complain about that at all. Had fun, caught fish. But we're back here in the old garage gym today. Hard knocks iron. I'm gonna do some lower body. We're gonna do a little bit of a different workout today. We're gonna hit some what I like to call cardio, but it's with weights. But yep, just gonna hit a lower body. I'm calling it a lower body thrash workout. Should be fun. Looking forward to it, and I'll take y'all along the way. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna go through a stretch routine with you, and I'm gonna do like kind of a full body stretch, feeling like the body's needing it. I incorporated a bunch of these stretches from when I did my rehab for my back surgery, but I like doing these stretches. Definitely feel good afterwards, and gets everything lubricated before you get a workout. I feel like I need to do that. I should probably do it every day, to be honest with you, but I don't. I slack on that. But I do every now and then. I'll go ahead and put in a good full body stretch, get everything ready and go. But I'm gonna go through these stretches with you, and hopefully if you like them, you can do them yourself. If you've got any back issues or anything, these are pretty good. These are pretty decent. Try them out yourself. You can go on YouTube, whatever, and a lot of people's got a lot of videos on these stretches, but you can try them out yourself. I'll get back with you. I'm gonna start off. I'll do some shoulder rotations. Do some circles. I always like putting my hands up, sort of like that right there. Then I'll revert, go forward, go reverse or forward, it doesn't matter. Just get the blood pumping in your shoulders. Get some swinging action going on. And then I'll, instead of having up, I'll turn my hands down. Do some more rotations. It definitely does a different, it hits differently. Just by flexing your arms, flexing your hands, that up and down, you can feel it different. Now I'll just do some, that feels good. I always like to get it swung out. Stretch that all the way out. Really good on the arms right there. Let that blood flow in there a little bit more. And I'll stretch that tricep. Get that lat in there. Turn this bang on the other way for a second. I don't know, just look at you, I guess. Pull that neck a little bit. I ain't want to pull the whole lot, but I just like to get that stretch in that neck. And I'll got that good and lubricated. We'll just do some bend overs. Feel the spine cracking and crumbling. Cross. If I fall over, don't laugh at me too much. Then I'll kind of step over. I'm going to do something like I did last week. I'll do some foot touches. Kind of mix that static stretch up. Alright, hips feel good, legs feel good, back feels decent. Now we're going to get on the floor, do some movements down there. I'll go this way. Start out and do some bridges. after we do our bridges, get an arch in your lumbar right there. Arch it off the floor. What you want to do is flex your abs, flex your core. You're going to flex your core and your lumbar to the floor. It's kind of like a reverse, but you've got that arch in your spine, right? Your lumbar, your lower lumbar. So what you're going to be doing is flattening that out. So when you flatten it out, you want to hold that, okay? So I try to get my feet pretty close. I've got that arch right here, and I'll just bring my core down and flatten that back to the mat. Okay. And after you've seen, I held it for a couple seconds on that bottom, just holding my core tight and then coming back up. All right, now we're just going to do some leg raises. You'll definitely feel those after you've done those, kind of what I guess called like a reverse crunch. After you put that lumbar to the floor, you'll feel those everywhere. They get tough. All right. Now we're going to work on the old hip flexors. Let me get up here for you. So what you want to do, bring the leg that's on top. You're going to bring that leg all the way to you. I like to bring it as far as I can, leaving your bottom leg straight, okay? And you can do this laying down or whatever, but I kind of prop my head up. And all you're going to do is just bring that foot and leg off the floor. You ain't got to try to reach the ceiling or anything, but all we're doing is just going to bring it up, just like that. All right, that's 20. Now I'm gonna do some breakdancing. Yeah, right. Just gonna flip it around, do the same thing I just did. Hide all my fat. I'm gonna bring it all the way as far as I can. Straighten that leg. All right. Now we're going to flip over on the stomach. I guess the best way to do that is kind of like this, maybe. And what I'm going to do now, it's kind of like a push-up, but not a push-up. Because you don't want to be using your hands. Your hands are to the floor, yes, but you're going to be using your core to arch yourself back. And you're going to keep control. Remember, a tight core. Let me scoot back. There we go. Cool. Now I'm gonna just, for good measures, I'm gonna do about a 20-second plank. All right. Now, we're going to do, I think some people call them bird dogs, whatever. Sounds good to me, bird dog. You're going to alternate right hand, left leg, left hand, right leg, okay? You're just going to alternate them back and forth. Nope, I'm gonna kick that. I gotta turn this way, I guess. All right, let's try it this way. All right, now I'll kind of round my back out a little bit. I'll kind of push out just to stretch my ankles and my lower back. Now we'll do some cat poses. It's where you just arch your back up. get some. I just like throwing in some back extensions. Alright, y'all. That's out of breath a little bit. Not too bad. But that's just going through some stretches. Anytime I put the load on my back, I always like to put in a couple sets of back extensions. Just to make sure it's warmed up. Like I said, back surgery 2009. It'll teach you a lot in what you need to focus on. It's taken me a long time. I wish I would have started a long time ago, but I've basically learned everything on my own. And I've had a couple tips here and there, but it's mostly me. And if I'm not doing something absolutely perfect or anything, don't sue me about it, but I'm just doing it the way I've progressed over the years. I think I've gotten better. My form has gotten better. But I do try to focus and keep my back feeling better, because that's one stupid pain that will ruin your day, and it'll ruin your days and your months and your weeks and everything. Because man, you got back issues, it just depletes everything that you can do. It's amazing what that will do to you. And if you got back issues, you know, and it's a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Literally, it can be a pain in the ass, because that old sciatica will let you know real fast, because you get pain going down your legs into your feet. When I had my back surgery in 2009, my right side, I couldn't feel my toes, and my knee hurt me worse than anything. My back had me handicapped, but I could still function. But I could not sleep at night because of my right knee. Hurt worse than anything. And the day I had my surgery, the first thing I did when I come out of surgery, I wiggled my right toes and I could feel them. I kid you not. And I knew right then and there, I was like, he did something right. So shout out to Dr. Goodman. He's retired now. He was at the Neuro Spine Center in Gastonia. But the man had no bedside manners, but damn if he didn't know what he was doing. Like I said, I hurt my back one time before in 2004 at work, and he basically told me to my face at that day that I was too fat and I needed to lose some weight. That was about his words, no shit. So I lost weight. I lost a bunch of weight right then. After that, I lost a bunch of weight. I was up, at that time, I was a very fat 307 pounds. And I got all the way back down to 215. I felt good. I was real thin. But I feel stronger now than I did then. But I guess the weight was I was a little bit more healthier with weight wise, and I understand that. But I think right now I'm weighing around 200 and not 200, about 316 pounds last time I weighed. I'm 6'3", about 316 right now. That was the last time I weighed. I think that was 3 or 4 weeks ago. I hate getting on the scale because it's just a shit thing. But anyways, I'm about to go sweep the driveway. gotta get the sticks and pecans out of the way so I can do my cardio work out there. But thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted, and we'll keep going. All right, guys, my first exercise, my first little round circuit is going to be a forward lunge with a single dumbbell RDL. I'm going to pair that up with some back extensions with the chain. Let's do it. All right, just did 8 each, and then did 12 back extensions. I'll take you along for the ride. We're going to do the kind of a cardio session of what I call my cardio with weights. Cardio with weights. I'm going to do step ups on the tire. I'm going to do farmer's carry with the trap bar. Down the driveway back. It's about 110 feet. And then after I get that done, I'm going to do tire flips. Don't know how many I'm going to get, but we'll get as many. We'll probably do about, I'd say 8. Sort of like that. I'll do like 4 flips down and 4 flips back. I've got 210 on the trap bar. I'm going to use body weight on the step ups. and the tire is estimated around 500 pounds. But I'll take you along the way. I'll get this first round done so you can see it in kind of real time, and then I'll put you in time lapse and we'll have fun with that. All right, thank you. All right, did 12 each. I'm gonna chalk up the old hands a little bit. Felt pretty easy. Might go up a little bit. We'll see. Has 8 flips. Waiting for the watch to catch up. Oh well. We'll take you along. Hey guys, that was the end of that time lapse. My heart rate's still 158. After each rotation, each circuit, I was allowing my heart rate to get down to about 142, then starting again. I don't know what my max was. It'll tell me in a minute when I look at my range, because it's beating pretty fast. Definitely feeling it. Got up to, let's see, that's 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 250 on the farmer's walk. My last one of the tire flips, I did 6 down, 6 back, so 12 total to give me a good end to my workout. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it greatly. And if any of this will help you out, let me know. If you got any tips, I'm always willing to take them. Thank you for watching. God bless.